As pressure mounts to crack down on repeat offenders, the federal government is pledging to make it harder for violent criminals to get bail. That could see more offenders ending up behind bars, but there are questions as to where they would be housed. To explain, CTV's Jeff Keele joins us now live. Jeff, is there room in Manitoba jails for more inmates?
No, not really. According to provincial numbers, provincial jails are already overflowing, Marilee, so it raises the question, where would more inmates go? With violent crime and theft out of control, calls to keep repeat criminals behind bars are at a fever pitch.
Too much violence and disruption in our city is coming from the same individuals.
Arrests that our members are constantly arresting people for are breaches. We need to see meaningful bail reform.
The federal government is promising bail and sentencing reform legislation this fall. That could mean more offenders in custody and for longer terms. But numbers show Manitoba jails are already bursting at the seams. The capacity at Headingley Jail is 549, but as of September 18th, it was housing 843 inmates. The Winnipeg Remand Centre, a capacity of 289, has a count of 405. At Women's, 196 is the capacity, with 292 inmates there now. Brandon is over 2, a capacity of 252, with a head count of 341. The Paw has a capacity of 114 and 171 inmates are there. Milner Ridge is 6 inmates over capacity. Only the Manitoba Youth Centre was under by 14. So if there is an influx of inmates, where would they go?
As we know, with the reforms that are being requested by the population of Canada and Manitoba, that we have to find a place.
The union representing Manitoba's Correctional Guard says it is raising this with Manitoba's Justice Minister.
So in the short term, we need a plan, because right now we're hearing loud and clear from our workers that it's getting volatile in there.
We do need to build capacity.
The NDP government has promised to build a new jail in Dauphin, which was closed by the former Pallister government. And Justice Minister Matt Wiebe says they are looking at all options, including within.
There is capacity in the system in ensuring that people are being moved around and being moved to those places that are safe.
It's not just provincial facilities. Manitoba's federal prison, Stony Mountain, is slightly over capacity too.
A lot of our prisons are on a great amount of land. We can build new units, we can retrofit units. Sometimes it doesn't need to be an entirely new project.
The former Dauphin jail held 61 inmates.
So, Jeff, what is the federal justice minister saying? Is the feds planning to build more prisons or expand them?
Yeah, we don't know. We reached out to the federal justice minister and asked for an interview. We were told he would not be available, but that we would get a response to our story, and we are still waiting on that statement, Marilee.